Coming to next experiment, that is characteristics of a crystal detector, right? In your microwave test bench, you will have a component whose name is crystal detector, right? Crystal detector. Now under this experiment, you have to find out the characteristics of a crystal detector, right? Now this crystal detector is widely used under your RF and microwave field because it has a power handling capability of 100 milliwatts, right? Because of this power handling capacity, now this crystal detector is widely used under your microwave and RF field, right? Now if you go for structure, now this is a diode, crystal diode we call it as, right? And you will have a capacitor here, and here you will collect the output, right? And here you will give the input, right? Now this is the structure of crystal detector, which contains a crystal diode followed by the capacitor. Now this is widely used under your RF and microwave field. Now because of power handling capacity, it is widely used, right? Now it can handle about 100 milliwatts, right? Now if you see this crystal detector, right, which is a square law device, right? You know the meaning of square law device, right? Now whose characteristics are like this, right? Output versus input, right? If I draw the graph between your output and input for a crystal detector, now since it is a square law device, you will get output like this, right? Now these characteristics you have to observe under your lab, right? Now here the output voltage, right, since it is a square law device, output voltage is proportional to square of input voltage. Output voltage is proportional to square of input voltage, right? Now output voltage, now let us denote it as V naught. Now this is proportional to square of input voltage, right? Now V is nothing but I naught into R, right? Now I naught consume 1 ohm, right? Now I naught, which is equals to K into V in square. Output current, which is equals to K times of V in square, since I have considered resistance equals to some 1 ohm, right? Now this, from these characteristics you have to find out this value, right? You have to find out this value, right? And that can be, now I naught, which is equals to K into V in to the power of gamma. You have to find out gamma value from the characteristics of the crystal detector. Now that is given by gamma equals to del log I, difference of del log I, del you know difference, right? Difference between two values, del of log sine theta, right? Where I is the current given to that particular device, and theta, right? Here you have I is nothing but current. You will vary that, according to that you will find out theta value. Now theta is nothing but 2 pi L by lambda g, right? Theta is nothing but 2 pi L by lambda g. L is nothing but difference between reference position and one point, we call it as lambda g, which is nothing but guided wavelength. This calculation you have to calculate under your lab, and here you have to find out the characteristics of the crystal detector. From that characteristics you have to find out gamma value, right? Now this is about the crystal detectoristic characteristics of a characteristics experiment, right? Now this is widely used under your RF and microwave field because of power handling capacity. Now this is the internal structure of the crystal detector, which contains the crystal diode followed by the capacitor, right? Input is given to this point and output is collected through this point, right? Now since it is a square law device, crystal detector is a square law device, you will get, if I plot a graph between your output versus input, you will get graph like this, right? Now since it is a square law device, output voltage is proportional to square of input voltage, right? Now V naught is proportional to square of input voltage. Now V is nothing but IR, right? I naught equals to K into V in square, direct proportional, where K is the constant, right? Now this equation I can represent it as I naught equals to K into V in power gamma, right? Now this gamma, from these characteristics you have to find out the value. Now that is given by del of log I, difference of two currents, divided by del of log sine theta, right, where I is the current and sine theta is the 2 pi L by lambda g. From that characteristics you have to find out gamma, right. Now this is the experiment for your crystal detector, right, experiment for your crystal detector. Now you have to find out log I and log sine theta, right, and on one axis you have to plot log I and another axis you have to plot log sine theta, and difference of those two values, log I on one axis, log I values, and another axis theta value, right. Now you have to plot a graph which gives the non-linear characteristics, right, which gives the non-linear characteristics. From that you have to find out gamma value, right. Now this is about the crystal detector characteristics.